me have to talk about how I came to be. So I'm going to tell you my life story. So I think I should start with my mother. My mother, she was born in Trinidad and Tobago, in Sawa. She has a mom, a dad, and she has seven siblings. She's the middle child, right? No, the second to middle child. So a year older than the middle child, or the child before the middle child. Um, so here's some pictures of her. Here, let me show you. This was her a couple of years ago before she had my older sister. This is her, like, back in the 80s where like suits, like the new thing. This is her friend and my godmother, Maxine. My mom's name is Doreen, by the way. And here's Maxine's two daughters, which is also my mother's godchildren, and our god sisters as well, because Maxine's my godmother as well. So, and so that's that. My mom, she was born in Trinidad and Tobago. Around the time like when she was 8 years old, she was watching New Year's Eve, the ball drop, and she was watching it on TV, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait to go to America, and I'm gonna live in America. I'm gonna have a big house and a white picket fence." And everybody laughed at her because they thought like she was crazy, like that would never happen. This is my dad. She met my dad when she was in college. She was a waitress, and she also did babysitting. So this is my dad. She met her through a mutual friend, and my dad was born in Jamaica. This is them at a party. This is my favorite photo of them before me, I think. Mhm. So I'm sitting at the table together. This is one of their friends at the party. This is all them together, her friends. Got married, I think, in like 2 years before my sister was born. So my sister was born in the 1995. So they got married in 1993. So um, they got married and they had a nice apartment. I think where was it, in Crown? Not Crown Heights. I think it was in Harlem. Yeah, my dad had an apartment in Harlem, and they moved in together after they got married. And also my auntie Kathleen, like when they got married, she moved up here from Trinidad and Tobago, and she lives like by Flatbush area. And my dad has a store. That's what my dad does. He's a locksmith. Um, this is him in his store. It looks. This is how it looks like when you walk in and you like turn around the front door. I was on his store a while ago though, but he had it for like over 20 years. Used to be at Uncle Glenley's store. Well, his uncle, my grand uncle. Yeah. I used to be the cashier. I used to do the inventory check. So like if there was anything missing, I would check it off and I would write how much of everything that we have. So I would go there on like Sundays and um Fridays until closing. That's what I did. So that was my mom, dad. My dad, he lived in Jamaica. He lived in the mountain, um, with his grand aunt and all his cousins. So his family is very, very tight knit. They're very loving. Like any family, I see them as much as you would see your cousins and stuff. Some people only see them once a year, but like I see them 5 times, 7 times a year. So a lot. Um, so my parents got married in 1993. They met a little bit before that when mom came. Right, 1993. I think that's when they got, yeah, 1993, because they came up here in the 70s. Like My dad came here when he went to middle school, and mom came here when she was going to college. Yeah. So let me see if there's more photos. So they wanted to have a kid. This is my mom. I think, is she pregnant in this photo? Yeah, this is when she was pregnant with my sister. This is a month before my sister was born. This is before my mom even knew she was, or before my mom even got pregnant. This is just a mall picture. It's right there where my thumb is. Yeah, my mom used in Trinidad. She used to be a model and a ballerina. That's a little bit about her. That's her and my dad. And here's her baby shower pictures. Moved up here. So like all of my dad's cousins that he used to live in Florida, not Florida, Jamaica. I'm thinking of my grandma who moved to Florida. Most of my family on my dad's side, so all his first cousins, they moved to Queens, New York, and most of my mom's family is still in Trinidad. There's only like 2 of her siblings who are up here, which is my Uncle Carter and Auntie Kathleen, which you'll see. And then I have some pictures also of this person's very important. Her name's my Auntie Yvonne. She's my godmother, but I always call her Auntie Yvonne. She's the girl in the middle, in the black dress. She has twins, Ashley and Lauren. They're my god sisters. And then my mom had an office party where they gave her like a baby shower as well. Where is it? It's over in here. Here it is. I'm just gonna show you only a couple of pictures of it. And so they had a little party for her at her work. Yeah. My mom and dad prayed a lot for a child, and they got my sister. So let me show you a couple of photos of her. My mom said she always used to like give side eyes if like she didn't like something that she was doing. She'd always give you side eyes. This is a picture of the side eye. She would look at you like this if you did something wrong to her. Here's some photos of her at her baby photo shoot, like around 2 months or 3 months old, almost 3 months old. Her standing there. There. You can see my sister is really a daddy's girl though. She's a daddy's girl. And here's one of my other godmothers. I think I have 4. I have 4. So here's one of them. This is Auntie Raj. And this is her. They had the babies at the same time. So that's her son Zachary. And my Auntie Raj is holding Chancellor. Chancellor was a very rambunctious kid when she was little. My mom said all the time. Although she was very sweet and loving, she gave a lot of hugs and kisses. And she took directions very, very well. So I guess that's what my mom put her in a lot of things, because she knows that she can follow everything that they say to do. This is her after a little party. And yeah, some photos of my sister. This is when she was like trying to learn how to walk, like just really like crawling and trying to pull the stand. And this is when she started walking, like around, I think, 10 months. Yeah, there's just more of the photos I found of her in this outfit. So basically, that's my older sister. I love her to death. So let's talk a little bit about myself. A little bit about me. My mom, the doctor told my mom she probably can only have one kid. And that's like a whole other thing, another story. And so she prayed for a child, and she got my older sister Chancel. But then all of a sudden she got pregnant, like 1997, and that's how my story begins. So let me tell you when I was born February 19, 1998, and I was born at 1:35 p.m. I was born in the afternoon. I weighed 6 pounds and 9.5 ounces. I was 20 inches long. My hair was black. I had dark brown eyes, and I was born at Brooklyn Hospital. There was Priscilla and Raj, and my godfather was Severant and Clinton Courtney. And I was my ceremony was at New Dimension SDA. I'm 70 Adventist, by the way. And yeah, here was my mommy in the hospital. Here was the photo of my parents, like the summer of my mom's pregnancy. I was born in February, so I think this was like almost second semester. My parents this is when my parents were pregnant with me. Summer they were pregnant. It was a picnic. They brought all their friends. She was the girl that was in the other photo took a picture of this, and my cousin Shawnee and Cassandra. Shawnee and Cassandra again. It was just like a picnic day, and everybody was barbecuing. My sister was there. Yard of our old house. Back when I was like a baby to all the way up to almost middle school. Is this up to 6th grade? I lived in this house. There's my mom in the front of it. This is after I was born, but this is the front of the house. Okay. So this is me. This is me at 2 months, right? Dated. I wish these had dates on them, but I think these were like 2. It goes 2 months. I was really fat when I was a baby, so you'd be like, "How's she 2 months?" and all that. This is like when I was 2 to like 3 months. I was really fat. Wait, I think those were 3 months, and these are. Oh, this is like right after I was born. This is not too long after I was born. This is the March. So I was just really fat. My mom holding me. Yeah, some photos of me. This is the day I got baptized. A big, baby dedication. And these are my godparents. Courtney. It's a holding me. My mom wanted us to be sister with really good bonds, so my mom would always let my mom would always let my sister hold me. So this is when I started to get a little bit older and I could like stand on my own. When I started walking. I feel like I'm missing a lot of baby photos around here. Oh, here's one right now. This is a little bit before, yeah, this is right after my first birthday. I was very tall. So, you know how that be. This is me right before my first birthday. I don't know who gave me that hairstyle though. Okay, here's another photo, just me and my sister. When I turned on. Yeah. So basically, my childhood was really good. I love my parents a lot, and they really, you know, how some parents like to change you or make you like be a different person than like what your personality is because they want you to be a certain way. Oh, look, this is my grandma. This is when I was a baby. This is when I was 2 months again. This is my grandma right here, the lady and the lace. Go back up a little and give it more. Wait. This is me. This is all my families. Are all my great aunts. And this picture of my great uncle right over there. And that's my grand uncle right there in the plaid shirt. Well, not plaid shirt, but like the printed shirt. So yeah, it's my dad's side of the family. And this is the summer of when I was a baby. This is my auntie Kathleen. And I guess I was hot because they just took off my shirt. My sister. That's my aunt. And then that's my mom right there. Her head slicked back in a bun. She used to always wear that picture of me. Standing up again. Mm-hmm. You know, my favorite slide with my mom and dad. This is the same day as my baby dedication. It was 2 months because this is this is March. I was born in February 19. My parents they wanted a boy actually. When my mom realized she was pregnant, she wanted a boy, but then she said the minute she saw me, she was so happy she didn't care anymore. And I feel like that's with all parents. They say they want a certain gender for the next kid. As soon as they see their child, they say never mind. Me and my family, we travel a lot, so we went to this is Voyager of Seas. Went on back cruise. Let me show you. Let me show you a photo that I'm in with my mom. Carnival Liberty, went to St. Thomas. So we went to the Bahamas for Carnival. And I wish this photo was better. It's kind of blurry. This is all of us together. So with the dolphin. More photos. So all of us together. I remember this day. Wow. We went to go see turtles, me and my sister. This was on the Voyager to Sea. And they had great shows. We had like wonderful shows, like the best. Shows. We have so many photos. Hopefully I can make a real like video compilation of all these. And it could be like I might even do a video compilation for New Year's. But yeah, you've been on a lot of a lot of like I can say my childhood was really fun. Went on a lot of adventures. I have so many photos and memories. I just feel like my parents, especially my dad, he loves photography. He just loves recording, so I guess I got it from him. I'll probably add more videos and more photos to this video, so please like, share this video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Okay, bye.